I'm in real estate, and that's my background, and I'm excited about 2025. I think the new administration is certainly pro real estate. They are um, anti regulation, which opens up a lot of doors for entrepreneurs, capitalists, particularly in the real estate markets. We're already seeing mortgage rates go down, which is certainly going to get a lot of the buyers off the sidelines, which in turn is going to get a lot of sellers off the sideline and putting their house on the market as well, because then they're not having to sell their house at a great sweetheart mortgage rate that they had and go out and get one of these monsterly high rates right now. So what are you seeing or what are you anticipating for real estate in 2025? Am I being naive to think that it's going to have a nice uptick?
Yeah, especially in specific markets, right? If you have, because the federal government is one thing, and obviously the new Trump administration that's coming in is one factor, but it's also very localized and depending on the state and just the political climate in each particular state. I think that you're still going to see massive growth in markets that is getting an inflow of population and a lot of people bringing their talents and looking for opportunity. And Florida is one of them, right off the top of my mind. I think you're still going to see, especially on the east coast of Florida. I mean, the growth there is it's staggering. The amount of people that are moving there, the amount of businesses that are moving there and continue to move there. So I think like in specific markets, like and using that as an example, you're going to see growth, and I can only see it continue to grow. And on the flip side, you're going to have markets that are going to continue to have outflows of people. I don't love to pick on California and New York and Illinois and so forth, but because of the political climate in those states, there are still a lot of people leaving those states and going other places like Florida and like Texas. So I think it all depends on what market you're in. But yeah, I would agree that I'm pretty optimistic that you're going to see some great growth in real estate in very specific markets. The main beneficiary, like I mentioned, the East Coast of Florida, I think that coast is going to continue to be the beneficiary of growth and people that move there.
No, I appreciate that, and I'm glad you said that. I live on the east coast of Florida, and I really am doing all of my real estate within the state of Florida, and really hyper focused on the east coast of Florida for those exact reasons. I mean, you can just take a look at population growth in the state of Florida, or I can drive up and down my street and see 10 different license plates from different states within 5 or 10 minute drive, and there's a lot of them coming from New York. I can guarantee you that. You take a look at states like Texas, and there's a mass exodus from the West Coast, California, and the like, that are moving their businesses and moving their residences out of state. They're tired of paying the high taxes in states like California and New York. If they own businesses, they're getting absolutely pummeled by regulations within those states. So, when you follow trends like that, kind of those migration trends, that can usually give you a pretty good indication of where those hot real estate markets are going to be. Tennessee would certainly be another one where there's a mass migration to that state for a variety of reasons. So, yeah, you're really aligned with where I'm at on that. I don't think you could look at or are going to be able to look at just real estate as a whole and say, blanket statement, everything's going to be going up or everything's going to be going down. I think that especially at this time, there's going to be so much market specificity involved in what those general trends are going to be looking like. And I'm certainly going to be putting my money on the state of Florida and specifically on the east coast of Florida. So same as you on that.